That was my best friend. But suddenly that person pressed a cross against her. That light, it burned her from the inside. She vanished before my eyes, dissolved into nothingness. I am Ophelia, a vampire, and that wasn't an ordinary dream. It was a warning. I knew I had to check. I rushed straight to the sanctuary chamber. Each lamp there represents a different vampire's life. I found Freya's lamp. It was off. I couldn't help but feel scared when I knew something had happened to Freya, but I couldn't let her light go out without an explanation like that. To find her, I had to retrace her last known location, her human school. The scent of humans here, it's unbearable. Still, vampires blending in with humans is not hard. Our appearances aren't so different. If it weren't for Freya, I wouldn't even step foot into this hormone-filled place. But the moment I tried to play the friendly student, a human accidentally bumped into us. Of course, I had to act normal, help pick up his dropped items. But wait, the keychain hanging from his backpack was identical to the pendant Freya and I shared. Where did you get that?
It's from my girlfriend.
No doubt, this was the token Freya and I wore. That human introduced himself as Taylor, Freya's boyfriend. If Freya's in danger in the human world, he had to be involved. Yet seeing his reaction, he doesn't even know Freya is gone. I know nothing about Freya's life in this world, but he does. I'll take the bet. Whatever happened to Freya, we'll uncover the truth. My first plan, a seance. I need something of Freya's. The more emotionally valuable, the stronger the connection. Taylor cooperated unexpectedly. He went back to his room.
This is the rose Freya gave me on our 1-year anniversary.
He chose a rose preserved in a glass case. He stood by the glass case, gazing at it, silent, as if listening for Freya's voice from beyond the glass. But something strange happened. His gaze changed color. Without warning, he threw the anniversary rose into the fireplace. The flames flared instantly. During the seance, he also brought a doll, something I assumed belonged to Freya and didn't question. 2 items seemed enough. The ritual began. Finally, I might see Freya again, until a force flung me out of the circle. The ceremony failed by inches. Everything ended in silence. Taylor looked like a puppet snapping out of sleepwalking. Why didn't it work? I murmured, trying to stand, my body aching from the shock. I picked up Freya's pendant. It had to be the right token. Taylor insisted it was Freya's gift, but then he froze. He had brought the doll, but now looked horrified, clueless why. I wasn't going to interrogate him. If this method failed, I'd move to method 2. But Taylor abruptly ran away. He returned to the room, where he found the rose still smoldering in the fireplace. He had intended to take it, but stayed hung in front of the mirror, for it was in the mirror that all the strangeness began. His eyes changed again, black to red, then back to black. Something was inside Taylor now, and terrifyingly, it might be controlling him. With no Taylor companion, I moved on to my second method, spirit board. Freya, are you there? The board spelled Y-E-S instantly. Freya is right next to me. Who harmed you? Freya guided the letters. They start to appear. The letters appeared one by one. First T, then A, Y, L, E. Why did that sequence feel so familiar? T-A-Y-L-E? Taylor? Could he have harmed Freya? Is that why he sabotaged the seance? These questions demanded answers. I had to confront him. But something was strange. The room felt abandoned, uncannily silent, oppressive. Taylor, where are you? A chill ran through me. The entire room was charged with dark energy. I didn't question it, because one thought shattered everything. If he isn't the one, perhaps his body has been possessed. Suddenly, Taylor lunged at me, like a crazed puppet with no consciousness. Our precious pendant, Freya's and mine, shattered from the assault. But then something strange happened. A white mist emerged from the broken pendant, sweeping Taylor away. And Freya appeared, her soul a translucent vapor, shimmering faintly. I called to her. That pendant, our vow of forever, had preserved a piece of her essence. Freya bowed her head sadly.
Ophelia, please help me end this.
She remembered that day. She was searching for a book when Taylor vanished. She called. He stood there frozen, hypnotized. His eyes had turned red, his smile twisted. Not truly him. Then, he laughed, as though nothing ever happened. Taylor had unknowingly brought that cursed mirror here. That mirror was the origin of it all. The moment it merged with Taylor, Freya's phone rang and she became its prey. A demon, disguised as Taylor, lured her. Freya instantly became its prey. The demon took on Taylor's form to meet her. In that moment, she stood here, beautiful, innocent, full of trust. But what stepped out was no longer the man she once loved. How could she have known that just minutes later, she would die at the hands of the one she adored? Freya was the first victim, but she was never meant to be the last. We couldn't let that demon use Taylor's body to escape justice. I was about to charge forward, but Freya stopped me.
I know how to end this.
I understood her intention because both of us were spirits now. But her eyes, they were calm, as if everything had been decided long ago. With all her remaining strength, Freya tore the demon out of Taylor's body. There was no turning back. She had chosen to sacrifice herself. The demon shrieked, struggling to break free. But Freya held on, tighter than ever. And then that mirror sealed the demon, and my Freya forever. I collapsed, breathless. Taylor could only stand there, frozen in shock, as realization slowly sank in. The mirror lay shattered, its broken pieces as fractured as my heart. But deep down, I knew Freya had saved us all. Since I was a child, I always had to wear a box over my head, because I didn't look like the other kids around me. In our world, I was the only one with strange parts on my face, parts my mother called eyes and a nose. She told me never to take off the box, and never to let anyone know I had eyes and a nose. I didn't understand why I was so different. Then one day, she took off the necklace she always wore and handed it to me.
One day you'll understand, but for now, if your face is revealed, we'll be in danger.
I kept touching that necklace, as if to remind myself not to forget what my mother had said. But that day, I couldn't take it anymore. That haunted lake, rumored to be cursed, was abandoned. So I thought, just once I wanted to see myself, truly. I thought no one would be there, but I didn't know. A drone was silently watching me. I heard a strange buzzing sound. When I turned back, there were only still trees, as if nothing had happened. But what I did was recorded and sent to someone who also had a face like mine, with eyes and a nose, and he didn't seem pleased by what he saw. When I got home, I finally understood what my mother meant by danger. When I arrived, our entire house had been destroyed. I immediately ran inside and found her. She was lying there, her body fragile, but her eyes still filled with urgency, like she was holding on to me one last time. She said, "Pull the spine of the third book on the shelf and I'll find a hidden escape route." How could I leave her behind? But the ones who had destroyed our home had returned. With her last bit of strength, she pushed me out of the room. Immediately, 3 soldiers from the president's regime stormed in. I did as my mother said, my hands trembling. I pulled the third book. I looked back one last time, only to see my mother surrounded by faceless men. Then the door slammed shut, forever. For the first time in my life, the necklace around my neck burned like fire. My mother believed in me, and now I had to follow her path. Behind that door was another world, old, dusty, but in that place were the answers to every question I'd ever asked. Maybe even the truth that I was born to parents who once had eyes, a nose, and a mouth. That woman is... The woman in the photograph was wearing a necklace just like my mother's. The person in the photo was my mother. I recognized her. I had never taken off the pendant on this necklace. But at that moment, I had the feeling that my mother had left something inside for me. Then, a projection appeared, a hologram. It was my mother.
Hello, darling. The time has come for you to know the secret of our family.
Then images followed of my parents. They were once national scientists, and my father, he had discovered a mind-wiping compound, one that could make sentient beings obedient to whoever controlled them. He likely hoped it would help in labor and production. But in the eyes of the ruler, my father's discovery was a tool for world domination. The moment I was born was also the last moment our family was whole. Back then, we looked the same. We were normal human beings. Then the danger alarm sounded, and everything was lost. Our house was raided. My mother rushed to hide me in a cupboard. When the soldiers tried to attack her, my father jumped in to stop them. That was the last time she saw him. Right after, she was injected with the mind-wiping compound. She no longer had eyes or a nose, but her consciousness remained. Because of me? Because she had been pregnant with me. I was the antigen, the key to a cure.
You are not strange. You are the answer, the cure, the hope of this world.
And now she gave me everything. The answers, the memories, and the hope. This is the last hope, the thing born with me. It's time to use it. In front of the Parliament building, I chose not to run. I wanted to end this, myself. I turned myself in. The president must have been pleased by my decision. He thought I had surrendered, but that was only the first step of the plan. I immediately injected the antidote that my mother left me into one of the staff members in the room. But then I realized that person was my father, the one I thought had vanished forever. Dad?
Huh? Dad?
He had been in a vegetative state for so long. His last memory of me was as a newborn baby. But the moment he saw my mother's necklace, he understood everything. I need you to do this for me. The president surely wanted to witness me turning into one of the faceless, so he could remain the only conscious being capable of manipulating the world. When he realized the door couldn't open, he immediately gave the order. But no matter what he did now, he couldn't stop it anymore.
Stop her now!
Just a few more seconds. Once my father finished setting up the machine, the whole world would know the truth. To release the antibodies in my body. The president was trying to break down the door. We had to hurry. My father didn't want to lose me.
I can't do this.
We have to finish what our family began. This was Mom's last wish. He understood, and he chose to believe me, just like my mother once did. And then he pressed the button.
No!
As the cure was dispersed across the globe through satellites, I didn't feel like I disappeared. I felt like I became part of everything. The one who had stolen everyone's consciousness, for the first time, had to face a crowd he could no longer control. Citizens poured into the streets protesting, demanding back everything he had buried and stolen from them. And me? Maybe I still live on in some way. Head held high, full of hope, the way my mother brought me into this world.
I turned into a Barbie to catch my husband cheating. The mistress is plus-sized?
I'll give you the doll you want.
I like this one. Doll that looks exactly like his wife in the bedroom. Even if it's just a doll, she's beautiful. Unlike someone ugly like me.
So, Adam likes chubby girls? I'll become her.
I can give you the body you've always dreamed of. It turns out someone with the body you want wants to swap with you.
Would
Who
you
would even
even
want my
my body?
Deal. He's definitely gonna love this body.
Huh?
Wait,
This
voice.
You? You wanted to become me.
You already have Adam. Why would you want to be me?
With my body, you'll never have him.
You're the one who won't get him now.
Alright, let's bet on it.
Deal.
No one's gonna interrupt us tonight.
I sacrificed my body for this.
I spent my whole life hating mine because of you.
What's going on?
What?
What are you two doing here?
Adam.
My master!
What the? How can you two even like a freak like that?
Do not insult my master.
Wait. I mean, I'm exactly your type, right? This is the real me, ladies.
So he was insecure about himself too.
You can go now.
What the heck is going on?
We made a decision to teach you a lesson. I sacrificed my body for this.
I spent my whole life hating mine because of you.
We were so busy tearing each other down, we didn't realize the real problem is this piece of trash right here.
I have an idea.
You did this.
Sorry you had to deal with my body.
No, I've actually always wanted to have more curves.
What? You two were supposed to fight over me.
Fight over you?
You're not even better than that old robot guy.
You think anyone else would want you now? You are an ugly pig. You really think you're on the same team? How ridiculous. Women are born to hate each other.
Hey, jackass. We were born to support each other. We are sisters, not rivals.